Gotta look back at this.
Mixing up drugs, now I feel like a chemist. Chasing this money, my fetish. I roll up a gang.
Some of them got really good value right now. You want a lot of opportunities for him. Now, will he be on the field more? I definitely agree.
Smoking gelato was tasting like cooks. I'm on the run cause the fish trying bush. If I got locked up, can I give you my stick? I was your nigga, you was my bitch. We was outside like me, Lilo and Stitch. Man, fuck that, we was like Bonnie and Clyde. And I did everything but just make you my bride. Keeping my pride aside.
It's Gator, the fantasy guy. Week 7 starts. Sit. You guys already know what it is. You guys already know what it is, man. You guys already know what it is. Thursday night football coming up very, not shortly, but like later today. Pretty excited about that. Want to see the Kenneth Gainwell and Jaylen Warren's roles, and always get to see the OGs play. It's the old bowl. So yeah, it's gonna be a good week, man. It's gonna be a good week. Let's get started. But before we get started, you already know, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you for all the new subscribers from TikTok. People checking me out on YouTube. I do appreciate you guys. You guys are a blessing. My page is growing exponentially, and I appreciate that. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, and IG. You guys know what we're talking about. Start sits week 7. Hope you guys are staying locked in. It's a hard road that we have to go down in fantasy football. You got to wake up, pick up players, lose, try it again. Lose an injured player on IR. So just constant bump, honestly. So let's get started. Let's see. I'll put a little side music on the side. Lambo the God. That's my intros from Lambo the God. The music, the side music, you guys, blood on my floor. Lambo the God. Shout out Lambo the God. Thank you. Appreciate you. So before we get started, I'm sure you guys already know this, but by weeks we have Bills and the Ravens. Probably missing some key players. Josh Allen, Lamar's been out, Derrick Henry. All right, so we're gonna keep on going. Thursday night football. Let's get started. Actually, I want to make this a little bit larger. All right. Hopefully this is good for you guys. The OG Bowl. I love it. I'm starting Flacco. I'm starting Aaron Rodgers. Chase Brown's going to be a start. His floor has definitely decreased, but you still got to start him. He's still getting work. His snap count is still high. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, of course, DK Metcalf, Jaylen Warren, Kenneth Gainwell. If you want to flex the Gainwell, he is getting touches. So go ahead. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a anytime tub today. Gainwell is involved in this offense. The obvious sits. Don't really want to go over every player, but I mean, these are the players that you need to be sitting in this matchup. All right, so we're gonna go to London. Let's go to London. All right, cool. We got the Rams at Jaguars versus the Jaguars in London. 6:30 game, 9:30 for the East Coast people. But I think it's going to be a good matchup. I try to avoid London games, but the players you're starting are going to be the players you're starting. So Matthew Stafford, of course, is going to be a start. Kyrie Williams, of course. Devontae Adams. I'm okay with you flexing Winnington. I'm okay with you guys flexing Winnington. When Puka left that game, Winnington is the person that came in. Tutu Atwell is still dealing with an injury right now, so he's questionable too. So I'm okay with you starting these guys. Of course, for the Jaguars, we have Brian Thomas Jr., we have Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne's floor is pretty low, but I mean, he's steady. Well, I was talking to my boy, he's a steady 10. I mean, I'm okay with that. Trevor Lawrence is going to be a sit against this defense. Travis Hunter hasn't given me over 10 fantasy points. So I don't see the point of starting him, really. Bayshot Tutin is going to be a bench. It's a lot of people here. Tutu Atwell might give it a go, so stay up to date with that news. I don't think it's going to affect Winnington's snap count or the targets he might be getting if Puka misses this game. Tim Patrick is going to be a bench. Parker Washington, you can always, I wouldn't be mad if you flexed him. I think there's better flexes out there. But if that's how you feel, go for it. But everybody else here is a sit. Raiders at KC, that's a 10 a.m. game. The normal suspects: Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice is back. Welcome back, my brother. Welcome back. What you did was terrible, but welcome back. And I feel like this team is now they striving right now. Hollywood Brown is, of course, is a flex. I feel like he's in the role that he's meant to be in. Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, these guys have been sharing work, and the floor is pretty low. I mean, the floor is like 6, 7. So I don't love these starts, but if you have to, I mean, we're at a point where, Derrick Henry's on bye. There's a lot of players that are injured, IR. So if you got to start Pacheco and Kareem Hunt, I don't think it's a terrible start. Give it a go. Ashton Genty, Jacoby Myers, he might be getting traded, so stay tuned to that. But I mean, either way, I mean, he's out there and he's running routes. Okay, it hasn't been looking good for the Raiders lately, but I think he's still a start. Michael Mayers, of course, he's a start. Bowers is out. Sits for this game, of course, Geno, Trey Tucker, Dante Thornton. Geno's not playing enough. He's not playing good enough to get Trey Tucker going, to get Dante Thornton going. He's not playing that good, so avoid all of that. All right, Miami versus Cleveland. I feel like this game is going to be a very messy game. 10 a.m. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some conditions going on, some rain. It is Cleveland, but the obvious start is going to be Devon Achane. I just saw a rumor of him getting traded, so yeah, stay up to date with that. I don't know what that's about. Jalen Waddle's a star. Darren Waller, you can go ahead and start him. Quinshon Judkins. Njoku is questionable. I don't think he's going to go, so he'll probably be a sit. So that means Harold Fannin is an absolute start. Okay, Dylan Gabriel, Tua. I want to bench both of these quarterbacks. Tua going against a good defense. Dylan Gabriel still a rookie. Malik Washington is a bench. Who else is here? That Isaiah Bourne, and I'm kind of good off the whole Judy experience here. If you like flex him, I don't think he's a bad flex, but I'm not excited about this matchup at all. New England at Tennessee, 10 a.m. game. We're going to start Drake May. We're going to start Ramondre Stevenson, Stephon Diggs, Hunter Henry, TreVeyon Henderson. I mean, we're all waiting for that TreVeyon Henderson game. It's either going to happen when you're on the bench or, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I just don't know when. His floor is steady for a rookie running back coming into the game. His floor is pretty steady. I mean, I'm not seeing the upside, though. Not great stars. These guys are not great stars, but if you need to start them, I think you should start them. Cam Ward is going to be a sit. We don't know what's going on with the Tennessee offense. They have a new coach. They have an interim coach. So I'm really trying to avoid all Tennessee Titans. There's not one Titan that I'm like, yeah, you definitely got to put him out there. I mean, of course, you could put out Pollard. You know what? You can still start Pollard. I'm going to put Pollard back here. You can still start Pollard. And if you want to take a flex shot on Alec Ayamaner, I think that would be good too. But everybody else, I am sitting. Carolina versus the Jets. This is going to be a good one. Or maybe not. I don't think that's going to be a good one. But I'm okay with you starting Bryce Young, Chuba Hubbard, Rico Dowdle. I can't wait to see the split because Rico did so good when Chuba was out. So I can't wait to see the split and how they attack that. Tet is an everyday start. Justin Field, you got to forgive him. Let's give him. He had a very bad game. I don't think it gets worse than what we saw in London. So Garrett Wilson is questionable actually right now, and I don't think he's going to give it a go. So we can put him in he's questionable, and I don't think he'll give it a go. Breece Hall is going to be a start. Mason Taylor, you can go ahead and start him. Last game in London, he had a terrible game. But I'm just going to chalk that up that was just a terrible game for everybody. For the sits, Hunter Renfrow, Jalen Coker, he's back at practice. I will still sit him. I'm not starting him immediately. Leggett is going to be a sit. And everything on most things on the Jets side, I try to avoid Jets players. If it's not Justin or Breece, I'm personally good. I understand if you have to start Mason Taylor. All right, New Orleans versus Chicago, 10 a.m. Caleb Williams is going to be a start. Alvin Kamara is going to be a start. He's questionable. Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed. DeAndre Swift, go ahead, start him. DJ Moore is questionable. I don't think he's going to go. Roma Dunze is going to be a start. For the sits, Spencer Rattler. Funny enough, Spencer Rattler, he's been very average. He's averaging like 10 points, which is I'm actually kind of impressed that he's actually doing that good. I was expecting some more bad games, but he's been doing okay. I mean, but they're still losing, so there's that. Brandon Cooks is going to be a sit. Juwan Johnson, his role has decreased. That's going to be a sit. Colson Loveland is not even getting enough work. So Luther Burden, if DJ Moore misses and you want to give a shot on Luther Burden, his snap count definitely went up. They used him on screen passes. He's used in this great offense from Brian. What's his name? The head coach, the OC. No, he's not the OC no more. The head coach. Yes, but he got good offensive scheme. So so go ahead and Ben Johnson. That's the name. Sorry. Let's go to this next game. Philly versus Minnesota. 10 a.m. game. Let's see. What do we got here? The normal suspects: Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley, Dallas Goedert. Of course, for Minnesota, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison can be a good flex here. Eagles defense definitely gave it up last time I saw them play against the Giants. So, T.J. Hawkinson. I mean, we're talking tight ends. Jordan Mason, go ahead. I don't love that play at all, but we're talking about a running back in week 7. So that might be a good start. So Carson Wentz is going to be a sit. I'm going to say both quarterbacks here. I don't know who's going. I don't know who's going to go. Carson Wentz did miss practice. JJ McCarthy was questionable, and he's at practice. So Will Shipley, all these other guys, we already know. Adam Thielen, go ahead and sit them. All right, cool. Let's keep on going. Actually, before we get into this next window, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and go ahead and follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, and IG. Let's get right back to the money. Indy at the Chargers. This is going to be a good game. This is the type of game that I really want a lot of my fantasy players playing in. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman, Josh Downs questionable. He's in the concussion protocol. That just came up like yesterday, so I was shocked. I have him literally. He's my thumbnail, and he's in the protocol. I had no clue. Tyler Warren, Alec Pierce. If you want to flex him, I think this would be a good flex. Justin Herbert, of course, Keenan Allen, Ladd, Quinn Johnson, questionable, but he should be giving it a go. Kamani Vidal, I think, is going to be the starter. I still think it's a hot hand approach, so I would be very cautious with the Vidal, Haskin, and you just got to understand, like, it might look like this 1 week, but the next week is different. Hassan goes off this week, so, I mean, because I saw Vidal put up points, I'm going to tell you to start Vidal. So bench, I'm going to say bench Haskins, but definitely make sure he's rostered. Everybody else, you don't even need to worry about. But pay attention to the tight end, Gaston. He did get a lot of work when QJ missed. So if QJ is playing, ignore Gaskin. All right, next game. Giants at Denver, 105 game. Of course, you're going to start Bo Nix. I'm expecting Bo Nix to have way better games coming up soon. So I know he's been playing pretty pedestrian, but like, you don't worry. He's going to get better games. He's going to have better games. Bo Nix, J.K. Dobbins, Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin. You know what? I'm actually going to tell you to bench Troy Franklin. I've been on this Troy Franklin bandwagon, and it's not been working. So let's bench Troy Franklin. RJ Harvey, if you want to flex him, once again, 5-1 on locks. Mess with my locks. My locks are hitting, guys. My locks are hitting. I'm gonna see you guys later.